end of a travel day, it can feel really exhausting, not just because you've had a long day and you've had lots of connections perhaps and a long time sitting in planes or trains or whatever it is. It can be achy and tired. Your body can really feel the effects of that as well. So once you get to where you're going, or even midway, you can do these exercises at the airport if you keep them in your mind, or when you arrive. So I think it will just help your body relax, and then you'll be all set to enjoy your holiday. So I'll use a suitcase, and of course if you are doing this, you know, once you've checked into your motel or wherever you're staying, you could use the back of a chair as well. So both will be fine. But the first thing we'll do is we'll just stand holding on, and let's give our upper body a little stretch. So we're just going to lift up one arm and then put it back on the chair or the suitcase, up and down. So lift up, sort of lift up your ribs out of your hips. After you've been sitting for a while, we can end up crunched up. So this will give you a nice chance just to stand up tall. And also a couple of deep breaths. So inhale, inhale, and again, up and up. Good. And then we'll go like this. We'll go up with the arm and then just do a big circle around. And then on the other side, up with the arm and then spiral around like a windmill. And let your body turn a little with that movement as well. Good. And then side on to your suitcase, feet pointing straight ahead. We're just going to take it over to the side for a little side bend. Make sure this shoulder drops down and back. And again, come up with the arm. Just tip over a little way so you're stretching from the hip all the way up to the underarm and back. Let's do it again. It feels so nice. Over. Just bring this bottom rib towards me a little. And back. Let's just pop the suitcase on the other side and do just the same thing here. It's nice to take a deep breath. And again. And all the way back. Then we'll face the suitcase and we're just going to come up onto the toes and then down again. So if you are in the airport or something, that's why I'm doing this with shoes on, because you'll just have your shoes on. If you're at home or you've checked in, this is nice to do with the shoes off, just to give your feet a break. So you can really spread out your toes, lift up. And then come up onto your toes, and then we're going to do like a little bounce. So go a little way down with the heels, but don't let them touch the ground. So I want you just to do a little up and down. Okay, keep going. We want to do quite a few here. That's it. Get the blood moving, and we'll activate the legs. I think sometimes if you're sitting a long time, it feels good to get them working a little bit. And then when you give it a stretch, it'll feel good. Keep going, nearly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels down. And then we're going to step forward and put your heel down and then put your toe. So heel, toe, heel, toe. Just getting that ankle moving. Big stretch. And then stand on one leg. You're going to circle your toes around. Make a circle with your big toe, circling your ankle. Go the other way. Smooth as you can. Of course, you could do this seated. You know, if you do have a long trip, Keep this in your mind. I do this when I'm sitting on the plane. Okay, and then let's do the other side. So of course you can balance yourself this way. So heel, toe. So really flex the toes back to the shin bone and point. And then it's a circle. And then go around the other way. Always one way feels tricky, doesn't it? We should practice that side more. And down. Good. Then face your suitcase. You're going to step 1 foot back, and I want you to bend the front knee and keep the back leg straight. See if you can pop your heel down at the back there. So this will feel nice because you're going to open up the front of your hip and the back of the leg gets a little stretch too. This one, I always do this one in between flights. I never feel too embarrassed doing this one at the airport. Step together, take the other one back. Okay, heels anchored down at the back. Rather than sort of let my whole ribs flare open, I feel like this rib and hip tucks in a little bit and then I glide my hip bones forward. Gives you more of a stretch in here. It activates the back of the leg and then of course your heel down at the back. That's the way. And step together. Now, we're back here side on. Toe goes forward and you can draw a big semicircle around, toe points to the back, and then forward and back. Almost like the toe just slides off the floor as you go around. I'm trying to keep my body quite still. When I go back, I get that opening and I'm activating this leg here, which feels good to get it working a little bit. Last one, so about 10 is good. And then let's do the other side. I'll just move the suitcase. All right, toe forward, nice and steady, big semicircle round. Point forward, point back. The leg I'm standing on, I just bend the knee a little bit. That's enough. Good. And then you're just going to put your fingertips on the side of your head. Elbows come forward. Feel a stretch across your upper back. Open. So in, open. That's the way. Come in and open. In, open. And then bring your arms all the way back and down. The next thing to do is a really gentle neck stretch. So put your hand on your skin just under your collarbone and then take your ear away from your fingers. And just let this arm dangle, blowing the breeze almost. And you just glide your fingertips down, so almost drag the skin a little. Whenever I stretch my neck, I always soften the jaw, so just take your teeth apart a little bit. And there's no rush here, let's just stay for a few moments. That's it. And again, nice deep breath. And then if it feels like it's okay for your neck, you can just do a little nod up and down. Just go slowly, of course, with your neck. Back to being even, and then I'm just going to take my hand, put it on the underneath ear, and use my hand to bring my head back up. It's super gentle, okay? Hand goes here on the skin, under the collarbone. This arm's just loose, blowing in the breeze. And then ear lifts up away from your fingertips. Separate your teeth, your jaw is easy. Drag the skin down a little bit and just breathe in and out. Do that one more time. And then if it feels okay, just a gentle nod up and down of your chin. Good, and then you take your hand, you put it on the underside of your ear, use your hand to lift your head back up. Then we just roll the shoulders back. Do that again, roll them back and down. And that's you all done. So I hope you have a really great trip.